Cereal time, cereal time, cereal time, whoa.
Churros are the bomb.
What's up, cereal heads? Recently, General Mills released two brand new cereals, Churros and Fruity Lucky Charms. These will be hitting shelves in early January, along with the reintroduction of Chocolate Toast Crunch. That one originally came out back in 2014. I'm not really sure why they removed it from their roster, but it's coming back, so if you're a fan, make sure you go and pick that up. But for this video, we're just gonna talk about new Cinnamon Toast Crunch churros. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that everyone knows what churros are, right? Delicious fried dough pastries that come in long sticks or small bite-sized pieces. They're usually covered in cinnamon sugar. If you've been to a Disney theme park, or any theme park really, you've probably had one. Disney often does crazy flavors to celebrate events or different times of the year. I personally love churros, and I always try whatever new flavor variety they offer whenever I visit the park. And there's also this great dessert place by me called Happy Days Cafe, and they make the best churros. They make vegan churros and churros stuffed with Oreo chocolate filling and guava filling and dulce de leche. Oh man, now I want some churros. Alright, let's get through this video quickly so I can go pick up some churros afterwards. So cinnamon sugar churro seems like a delicious idea for a breakfast cereal. But this version from General Mills wasn't the first churro cereal. You might remember I did a video about Mini-Cinnamon Churros a couple years back. That cereal was released by Post around 2011. Here's one of the first boxes they have for this stuff, released back in 2011. You can see this delicious cinnamon churro here on the front, and then they have a mascot up here selling churros with his churro cart. If we look on the side of the box here, we learn that his name is Charlie Churro, and he has a fun trivia game, as well as some spot the difference games and a word search on the back. So you can see what the cereal looks like here on the box, or if you go watch that old video I posted about it, it's just little circular puffs covered in cinnamon sugar. This stuff tasted very similar to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. In fact, if you look at some later boxes when they started marketing this to Spanish-speaking regions, you can see on the box here, it says compare to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So Post was basically winking and saying, hey, this is a puffier version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now, Post discontinued that Mini-Cinnamon Churros cereal around 2014. And now, 4 years later, and 7 years after we first saw a churro cereal, General Mills has finally decided to throw their hat in the ring. Clearly, they aren't the fastest when it comes to research and development for new products. Now, from this box, it looks like their churros are a little longer, like bite-sized actual churros. How many times am I gonna say churros in this video? Anyway, before they released this cereal, it seems like they tested the market first. They released the same cereal in a little pouch for munching as a dry, sweet snack. They also had little snack pouches of Reese's Puffs and something called Phillos, which just looked like an Oreo version of Crave. Wouldn't be surprised if we got a full Phillos cereal at some point to compete with Kellogg's gross Crave cereal. Now, this box of churros is a sales sample box. You can see there on the bottom it says sales sample, not for retail sale. I got this one from an internet friend of mine named Brian. He has a great Instagram account with retro video games called Sega Retro Revival. I highly recommend it. I'll leave the link down in the description. But these sales sample boxes are just early mock-ups before they're released to the public. So you can see there's no nutrition or ingredients on the side here, and the back is the same as the front, so there's no fun games to play. But another friend of mine, Dan from Seriously.net, was kind enough to send me pics of the back of his churros box. You can see they have a cutout finger puppet soccer game you can play. But do you see what the mascot churro's name is there? Charlie. That sounds familiar. Maybe it's because it was also the name of Post mascot for their churro cereal. Hard to believe that General Mills' creative team put a lot of effort into this. Alright, that's enough talk. Let's open this new churro cereal and take a look. So here's what a bowl of this new Cinnamon Toast Crunch churro cereal looks like. You can see it definitely looks like little mini churros. Definitely a finger food you can snack on. The pieces look like they might be a little too big for cereal, but let's add some milk and give them a try. Definitely tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I feel like they're not quite as sweet as Cinnamon Toast Crunch, actually. Maybe it's because of the shape of the pieces, there's more surface area or something, but they don't pack that super sweet cinnamon sugar flavor, which is fine. Sometimes Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a little too sweet for my liking. I like it. Obviously, I'm a little biased because I love cinnamon sugar flavored cereals, but if you like cinnamon sugar flavored cereals, you'll love this stuff. It's a fun little change up from the crazy squares of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I doubt this cereal will overtake the original Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I can see myself snacking on this stuff without milk more than the original Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I'm honestly not sure how long this stuff's gonna last on shelves. I mean, it might be cool if they took a page out of Disney's book and created some wild and crazy churro flavors. They could make an Oreo flavored churro cereal, or a pumpkin spice churro, or General Mills could finally give us a gingerbread flavored cereal and hit us with some gingerbread flavored churro cereal next year. I won't hold my breath on any of those ideas. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how the public responds to this stuff and how popular it is. So if you're a fan of churros or Cinnamon Toast Crunch, definitely keep your eyes peeled in January and pick up a box of this stuff and let me know what you think. Alright, that's gonna do it for new churro cereal. Next week I'll talk about the other new General Mills cereal, Fruity Lucky Charms. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay crunchy. Speaking of staying crunchy, I feel like these stay crunchier longer in milk.